I don't need social media to sell books. It's too much hassle. I don't have time for that. Actually, you need to make time for that because social media helps you build connections with authors and readers and reviewers. Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Autumn Bardot, and here you will find quick tips, author tools, and hopefully even a little bit of inspiration. If you are new to my channel, thank you so very much for joining me today. This video is all about the importance of making connections. Full confession, I totally scoffed at this many years ago. Dummy me. Let's start with the platforms that are good for building those connections. You need a Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Facebook, Goodreads. Did I say that one? That's the minimum. Extra kudos for YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, and any of all of those others. I know what you're thinking. It's a lot. It's too much. I can't do it all. You don't have to use them all the time. You can find your favorites. What works for you? Find the ones you like best. Let's do a quick rundown. Twitter. Easy to get lost on Twitter. Lots of spammy posts and difficult to build connections. Things are flying by on your feed. You miss a lot. So do others. Instagram. I love Instagram. I have made some wonderful bookstagramming friends on Instagram. So a big shout out to all those Instagram book reviewers. I love you. The bookstagrammers post about books that they have read and they review. They also post contests. Your TBR pile will go from like this to whoa, to the sky. I have found it easy to engage with people and build connections on Instagram. It's one of my preferred platforms. Your Facebook page, that's your author page. The thing is with the Facebook algorithms, you can check this out for yourself. I will post something on my page and maybe 4 people will see it. That's not so great, but you still need one. Facebook groups are great for being seen, for finding and making connections. I can't even tell you how many people I've met in a Facebook group. If you are an administrator or moderator of a group, even better. I have 3 Facebook groups, and my posts see a lot more action on a group than they ever did on my page. Your personal Facebook. And the thing you might have noticed with Facebook is if you don't like or comment on one of your bazillion friends' posts, they sort of go away after a while. And guess what? You go away for them too. So you may have 1,000 friends on Facebook, but when you post about your new book, nobody sees it. Goodreads. Write a great bio. Keep current on your Goodreads account. Include your events and any videos that you have in your Goodreads too. LinkedIn. Another confession. I didn't use this for a very long time. And then I thought, I need to have a LinkedIn account. I don't have many connections at all, but I do post these videos on LinkedIn. I wrote a great bio. I have all my books up there, and I do update it when I have appearances. Podcasts and YouTubes. Readers, authors, viewers, watchers, listeners, they can all leave comments and you can comment back. It's also another great way to connect. And often then they will jump on your other social media platforms as well. I try to reply to every single comment that I get on YouTube. So why exactly do you need to connect, to interact? Connections, people. It's all about building and maintaining your connections. Readers turn into fans. That's the hope. And maybe they even become ARC readers or beta readers. When you make writer and author connections, you can swap reviews, share their work and they share yours, share their posts and they share yours. Building connections can do the following things. Are you ready? Here they are. Help you find or have an effective blog tour. Find a content or line editor. Find a great formatter. Give you advice on all that authoring stuff. that we never seem to know enough of. Offer some writing advice. Steer you in the right direction. You have somebody to commiserate with. Someone to share your successes with. Someone to bounce ideas off of. Someone to share your posts. Someone who can share cool writing apps that will help you with marketing or advertising. You know, the more brains, the better. The more connections you make, the more connections you have with the people that they know, that you don't know yet. Other readers, other authors. And they give you more ideas about YouTubers or podcasters or marketing or books or any of that stuff that writers need advice on. They can give you advice on promotions. Or you can look at their promotions and say, that was an excellent promotion. I think I'm going to do something just like that. They can share who to follow on Instagram or Twitter or any of the social media platforms. They can tell you what Facebook clubs to join and what Facebook club to avoid. Authors and readers who have read your book will also spread the word. Word of mouth is powerful and often done through connections because not everybody is on social media. True. They share industry news. Then, as you meet more people and grow your connections, and before you know it, people are asking you to join their clubs, to be interviewed for a copy of your book, to be on this or to be on Facebook Live or to do a Zoom interview. I cannot tell you. Actually, I'm telling you now. But I can't tell you how many times I have read a tweet by a writer that says, "Hello, Twitterverse. Is anybody out there? You friended me. Why aren't you liking or commenting on anything I post?" Sweetie, that's on you. Just because you toss out a random comment to the Twitterverse doesn't mean people are going to engage or even see your tweet. Why don't you engage with them first? I don't stand around at a party and say, "Hey, nobody's talking to me." No, I don't. I mingle from going to group, being charming and taking an active part in the conversation. I don't know about the charming part so much. This works for tweets, Instagram, Facebook posts. Join the conversation. Big but. Do not friend someone and then immediately message them to buy your book or send them invites to 1,000,000 Facebook groups. Don't do it. I have this happen quite frequently. And I just sort of unfriend them. People love when you comment on their stuff. It's what makes social media kind of addicting. We love when somebody comments on our stuff. I try to comment on something at least once a day. That's not a whole lot. Sometimes I struggle to do what I need to do on social media with the comments. Other times I'm like, oh yeah, I'm commenting away. Oh, good times. A few words of wisdom. And here's what I'm going to tell you about commenting. Be very careful about giving advice, even for someone who asks for it. Try commiserating first. That's like bonding. Do not, unless you know them, give them a link to your blog. So in my case, I vlog, right? This video. And there's lots of information that I see all over Facebook that I would like to tell people, hey, I've got this topic on my vlog, go check it out. But I don't say that right away. I commiserate first. That's it. If they comment back, I may mention that I have a YouTube video that deals with that very topic. If they comment back again, ooh, what is it? That's when I give them the vlog link. How else can you comment? How else can you stay connected to authors and readers and make more connections? Congratulate them when they post about a victory or have some great news. Say happy birthday. Comment on their posts. Does this take a lot of time? That's a big yes. But like all of the authoring stuff, you have to make the time. You have to find the time because connections get you places. Connections help you. That's it. I hope you learned why making connections is so very important to your career. Try to go and make 5 connections this week. If you haven't already, I would love if you would hit that subscribe and notify button. It helps me get the free content out there. I hope you will join me next week when I'm going to discuss the 3 things you need in a first draft and the 3 things you don't. And as always, writers, dream, create, and embrace. Bye-bye.